February 7th, 2024, I slept between 2 a.m. and 9:15 a.m. alone at home, half mile north of Fairbank, Iowa, as usual. Wade Allen Heineman. This will be audio only for youtube.com/@ symbol IAMWADEHEINEMAN. A few things that seem to be missing. When I woke today, my stocking cap seems to be missing, and I wear that. I put it on every morning. I sometimes have it on in here, but I have it on every morning to go feed the cats, and it's nowhere to be found. Some other things that are missing at this moment are my microphone for singing. I haven't used that since January 5th, or before January 5th, when I got groceries on January 5th. I've not used my mic. And let's see, my stocking cap. And it seems to be like 2 bottles of mouthwash that are missing after I got groceries. And possibly some other things from the box in my home when I got groceries. The Gestapo sometimes come in here, I believe, and assess my home, which is, a violation of my privacy as well, which contributes to my PTSD. The people that assess my home or whatever, whoever these people are, but it contributes to my PTSD when people invade my home and then they stage lies that I have drugs or I stole something when I didn't. So these people need to be put in prison if they're staging lies, monitoring me for whatever reason it is. There's no reason anybody should be monitoring me. I didn't break any laws. I didn't do anything wrong. So they should not be doing that. That's why I call them the Gestapo, whoever it is that's monitoring me. It contributes greatly to my PTSD since I don't know who they are. But those things are missing at this time, and I don't know if there's other things missing. That's why I panic sometimes when I think like my birth certificate's missing, which I did find yesterday. I'd called to report that missing, and it's emergency because the fraud that I've been going through. If someone steals your birth certificate and you're going through fraud, that's an emergency. So don't try and downplay that. So those things are missing at this point, and the reason it's significant with my stocking cap is because the surveillance knows every time I go outside what I'm wearing. So they try and judge my identity by what I'm wearing all the time. You can't do that either because people change, clothes all the time. They don't wear the same thing every day. I wear the same thing more often than most people do because of my situation, but you can't judge someone's identity by what they're wearing because, obviously when people are using surveillance to watch you, they can mimic you using the same type of clothing. This stocking cap I've been wearing inside out for just because before I wore it in 2018 when I worked at the bridge construction job, and it's been indicated since that someone used a similar stocking cap to stage lie, so I've been wearing it inside out, and now it's missing again. So, and it was missing at one other time, and I don't know if I just misplaced it or not, but so if anything happened with my stocking cap, someone was in here and stole it. Since yesterday morning, I think I had it on part of the day yesterday, inside too, because it's chilly in here too. So inside my home, and indications that I'm lazy. No, I have PTSD and I have been tortured for 10 years. So even if I have a few days sometimes that it seems like I could do something, I'm not like a normal person. I have 10 years of this stuff piled up on top of me. So I need a few days of peace when I know, lies aren't being staged against me. If I have indications there's lies being staged about me, I get into PTSD mode, and there's no guarantee I'll get anything done during the day, even if it's, the temperature is okay. You cannot assess someone who has PTSD and has been tortured for 10 years on a daily basis when they don't get something done. Plus, I'm waiting on the university to get back to me on some information. One of the deans said they'd get back to me a few days ago, and has been kind of putting it off, talking to me. So There's things like that. I have to monitor my finances because there's a false charge to Sam Dior, whatever that is. Now I had to order a new debit card. I have to try and figure out what the staged lies about me are on a daily basis, or or everything gets suppressed about me. That is my life for years and years now. I have to try and figure out what lies are being told about me, what lies are being staged about me, why I'm being suppressed, why I'm being tortured, and try and unravel that situation because everything is being done secretively, which is backwards in the United States of America. You know, I'm the one telling the truth, and everybody else is trying to suppress the truth about me and trying to expect that I can pick up on things a way, the way they came up with new rules or something. People with high functioning autism or autism in general can't do that. That's our weakness. So if you're gonna create a system where the only way someone can figure out what a new rule is by social cues, you've made it so that an autistic person or high functioning autistic with 161 IQ can't figure that out. You have to give us a list of what this is allowed and this isn't allowed. That has to be written down in a list on black and white paper, given to me with no there has to be no vagueness to it. You have to give me a list, otherwise it all gets scrambled in my brain and I can't figure out what the social rules are if if I'm being punished for things or suppressed because I do certain things. Plus I have PTSD, and you cannot disallow me from having PTSD at home when I vent my anger. Anyway, 52 years old, green eyes, not blue. Wade Allen Heineman, born 11/4/71, still half-mile north of Fairbank, Iowa, on V68 west side of the road in the mobile home. Green eyes, not blue, 10.7-inch hands, curly hair on the top, brown hair on the top, not gray. And again, my stocking cap is missing. It's a gray stocking cap. It's a Carhartt one. I turned it inside out again because it was indicated before there were staged lies with that stocking cap from when I wore it at Bridge Construction in 2018, and now it's missing, along with my microphone and 2 bottles of mouthwash. And I use the mouthwash because I have a cavity that's painful sometimes. So that's why I have so much mouthwash. I'm not drinking it for alcohol use. I haven't had any alcohol since August 2022. But don't steal my mouthwash either.